That's fetchy. I don't. I'm printing extra 500 copies of the weekly, and I bet I sell them all too bad. The cashier shot went wild. If he'd managed to kill Clay, or even wing him, why, I bet I could sell 1,000 extra copies. We must be thankful for the blessings we do receive. Mr. Hightower. Oh, I am Marshall. I am. Why, just before it happened yesterday afternoon, I didn't know what I was going to fill my columns with. And then, like manna from heaven, 2 murders in the bank robbery, attempted bank robbery, Mr. Hightower, he turned and ran for, he got his hands on so much as $1. Yes. Still, as you say, like, man, Dylan, I'm talking business. What is it, Chester? I don't know. It can wait. I guess Mr. Dillon. Yeah. Print Clay's picture on those notices. Mr. Hightower. Where were we? Eyes, brown hair, red. Oh, yes. Also known as Red Brick Top and Sorrow. He, didn't answer to no other nicknames, did he? No, that's what they call him, all right. Then in big letters, $400 reward, dead or alive. Head at the bottom apply, Matt Dillon, Marshall, Dodge City. And I print 200 copies. How soon can I send Chester over for him this afternoon? Good morning, Mr. Hayton Chester. Think those posters will do any good? Richards is probably over the line into Oklahoma or Colorado by now, and Strawberry Rooney is the fastest in the county. He has no money. He panicked and ran out of the bank before he got a penny. I think he'll try to get help from his wife or brother or a friend. The first chance he has may be tonight. I say he's around here somewhere. I'm sorry I turned on you like that. Just well? That's all right, Mr. Dillon, out all night with a posse. No sweet man's bound to touch it. No, it's not.
Expense account item 1, lack of sleep. I hauled myself out of bed, got dressed in a hurry, and then used my own car to drive to the Bruno Chadwick south of town, just off Weathersfield Avenue. Mansion is right. The big old home is one of the local show places. Must have 35 or 40 rooms. It's just as good as the day it was built. Instead of the butler, Terry Holmes let me in the front door. He led me across the marble floor of the entrance hall and then into a huge mahogany-paneled library.
Okay, now sit down, Johnny. Let me tell you what's happened.
Right. Hadn't I better check in with the police? Who's in charge?
Lieutenant Barney McQuaid. But now listen.
Now, where are they?
In the music room with the Chadwicks and all their guests. But I can tell you what's happened in half the time it would take you to get it out there with all those excited, chattering females all trying to talk at once. You should hear them, yakety, yakety, yakety.
So what females, Terry?
This party's the Chadwicks' 40th wedding anniversary. The guest list, and I don't know how I ever happened to be on it. Well, the guests include most of the richest, wealthiest people in Hartford. Real big money. Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd Augustus Brownfield, for instance.
Oh, the stock market millions?
Yes, and the Fritz Melchiors, the Lawrence Comstocks, Kenneth Gordon Hodge, that old Dowager Marianne Hooper, half a dozen more. Just think of money and you've got the whole list. Except for Mr. Thompson B. Thompson.
Who's he?
Who knows? He barged in early this evening, just about the time the festivities were getting underway. Said he was up from New York and staying at the Pearson Motor Court. You know, the other side of town?
Yeah, I know the place.
Okay. Said he wanted to talk over a business deal with old man Chadwick. Apologized for not having made a date with him. And when he saw there was a party in progress, he apologized again and said he'd come back another time. But Mrs. Chadwick took one look at him, and believe me, Johnny, this was the polished gentleman of, well, if there ever was one. And good-looking, too.
Yeah.
Well, she talked with him a minute or so and then insisted he join the party. So he did. What's more, he was the life of the party. And that's why it lasted so late. Tall, young, handsome, charming. All those wealthy old biddies practically fought each other for a chance to talk with him, sit next to him. And all the while, Johnny, that stinker was carefully casing the hundreds of thousands in jewelry they were loaded with.
So how did he pull it off, Terry?
We were all sitting around in the music room trying to keep politely awake while Mrs. Price, Mrs. Jackson Lee Kenworthy Price, squawked out the 10th or 15th encore in that crow-like voice of hers. Believe me, Johnny, it was murder.
Well, onward and upward with the arts.
Oh, sure. Anyhow, while everybody was quietly shuddering over an impromptu cadenza she was thoroughly mangling somewhere in the middle of Our Sweet Mystery of Life, I think it was. I wouldn't swear to it.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the lights went out.
Go on.
Well, for about 3 seconds, there was some blessed silence for a change. And then old lady Chadwick let out a shriek that was even worse than Mrs. Price's singing and started hollering about her diamond necklace. Then Mary Ann Hooper yelled something about her emerald pendant. Then 3 or 4 of the others all practically on top of each other. By the time old Chadwick got the lights back on again, that charming, lovable Mr. Thompson B. Thompson was gone. And with him, nearly $2 million in jewelry.
The police been able to find out anything about this, Thompson?
Well, not very much, not yet.
What?
How are you, Johnny?
Well, hi, Lieutenant.
Boy, you should hear them in there, Johnny. Holy smoke, they sound like a yard full of chickens with an army of hawks descending on them.
It's pretty good, Lieutenant.
So I thought I'd hole up in here until one of the boys I sent over to that motel checks back with me.
The motel where this Thompson B. Thompson claimed he was staying?
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't you phone the place?
Yes, and the manager told me that he's registered all right and drives the same kind of a car he used to come over here.
I see New York license.
No, that's just the point. Connecticut plates. That's... Maybe that's Conroy now.
Mind if I listen in?
Be my guest. McQuaid.
Conroy, Lieutenant.
Yes, Conroy?
Those plates.
Yeah?
The manager here gave me the number on them.
Yeah?
I checked them with headquarters, Lieutenant. They're on the stolen car list.
I see. Then there's no point in your staying there at the motel.
No, sir. I guess he's far away, but... Hey, hold everything, Lieutenant.
Yes? Hello, Conroy.
Listen, car just came in the driveway. Looks like his, maybe.
Yes?
Yeah, it's pulling up in front of number 7. That's Thompson's room.
Okay, now, as soon as he gets inside, go out and check that license. Call me back. Don't try to apprehend him.
Right, sir.
Call me back. Well, this may not be so tough at that.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a cinch.
Sure.
And yet if he was clever enough to crack this party the way he did. Lieutenant, did the people inside there give you a pretty good description of him?
Description? Better than that. Look at this. A snapshot of him.
Good. How'd you happen to get this?
Hey, I remember. Right after dinner, Mr. Chadwick took a lot of these pictures with one of those self-developing cameras.
Yeah, that's right.
He was snapping everybody, handing them out right and left.
Thompson didn't object to having his picture taken?
No, jumped at the chance.
Funny.
Now, if Conroy calls back and says that... There we go, Johnny.
I'll listen over your shoulder again.
McQuaid.
Conroy again, Lieutenant. That's Thompson's car, all right. I mean, the one he stole.
All right, now, Conroy.
And it's Thompson. Went inside the motel room. Looks just like that picture you got. He's in there now.
Okay. Don't disturb him.
What do you mean?
I mean, don't disturb him. Unless he tries to make a break for it. Then stop him any way you have to.
Yes.
I'll be right over. Okay, Johnny. Want to be in on an easy kill?
Easy kill, huh?
Absolutely.
Any bets? The lieutenant, one of his men, and I hopped into a prowl car and tore on over to the Pearson Motor Court, going into the driveway as quietly as possible, with the lights off. Conroy was there. He was waiting, and he led us over to in front of unit number 7.
You're sure he's still in there, Conroy?
Yes, sir. And see? There's a stolen car. Still there. Oh, hi, Chris.
Hi. Look, Lieutenant, you can see him moving around inside. I mean, his shadow against the shade. Maybe packing up for a fast getaway.
All right, now, I'll take the door. Conroy, you cover me on this side. Chris, you and Mr. Dollarkin. What am I talking about? Listen, Johnny, you have no business being in on this. If Thompson gets rough, if he's armed...
So what? Go ahead, start pounding on the door.
It'll be on your own responsibility.
So I'm a very responsible guy. Now go ahead with him.
Okay. Now be careful. You too, Chris. Thompson? Come on, Thompson. We know you're in there. Open up. This is the police, Thompson. You open this door, or do we shoot our way in? Well? Boys, hit the door.
Okay, Lieutenant.
All right, Thompson, come on. Now, what the devil?
Well, Lieutenant, it looks though a bird has flown the coop.
Shadow I saw from the outside.
Here, Chris. On top of this lamp. This little pinwheel affair.
Yes, you're right, Johnny.
Heat from the lamp makes it turn, cause the moving shadow that we saw there on the window shade.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Well, here's how he got out, Lieutenant. With this open window back here.
Yes, for once, you're right, Conroy. Question is, when?
Well, now, what do you know?
Maybe I better go out and keep an eye on his car, Lieutenant.
Yeah, do that, Chris. Well, Conroy, thanks to your stupidity.
Oh, now, Lieutenant.
Okay, I'll have to admit you couldn't watch both sides of this place at once. Anyhow, our friend Thompson is safely away with 4 necklaces, 1 emerald pendant.
1 bracelet, 1 brooch, Lieutenant.
Yes, that's exactly what... Dollar. Johnny, where'd you get those?
Lying here on the floor under the table. Anything missing?
3, the pendant. Did you know the emerald in this thing is worth nearly $500,000, Johnny?
I can believe it.
And this. Oh, this son of a gun, it's all here.
You know why, Lieutenant? Because he must have somehow found out that I was outside, keeping an eye on him. So what happens? He knows he can't get away with it, so he drops the loot and he makes a break.
I hate to admit it, Conroy, but you're probably right. For once, your stupidity paid off.
Oh, Lieutenant, what do you mean, my stupidity?
Well, possibly what the lieutenant means is the way you parked your police car right there at the side of the driveway, where Thompson couldn't help but see it when he drove here.
Oh, well...
Don't bother with excuses, Conroy. There are none for a boner like that.
Yes, sir.
Well, shall we get this stuff back to the owners? The wealthy old ladies were tickled pink to get their expensive baubles back. And the look of relief on Terry Holmes' face was really something to behold. He'd been quietly sitting alone in the library, adding up the $2 million he thought his company would have to pay out. But there was nothing quiet about the music room.
Yes, well, thank you, ladies, thank you. But now the boys and I had better...
You're wonderful, Mr. Dollar. I just don't know how you did it.
Oh, I just knew when Mr. Holmes said he was bringing you into the case. I just knew you'd get our things back.
Well, now, look, Miss Chadwick, the real credit for this should go...
Yes, sir. I just told the lieutenant, Mr. Dollar, we're certainly proud of you.
Well, now, Mr. Chadwick,
If there's anything I can do for you any old time, just you ask for it, my boy.
And you did it all so quickly. It's just wonderful.
Well, now, you sure they're all here, Mrs. Chadwick? No stones missing, anything like that?
We've checked them, every single one.
Well, good.
You're just wonderful, Mr. Dollar.
Well, I wish you ladies would thank the lieutenant if he and his men hadn't got there so quickly.
Oh, now you're too modest, Mr. Dollar.
No. It's a fact. Just because I happened to see the jewelry lying there for... Well, you tell them how it happened, Lieutenant.
Well, the boys and I had better get back to headquarters, folks.
Oh, but not before you tell us all the details.
Oh, yes, please, Lieutenant. Tell us just exactly.
Well, now, please.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Come in, sit down. I was just about to go out and rescue you, Johnny.
Well, Terry, you still here?
Yeah, I kind of thought you'd get your fill of that yakety-yak out there. Want the butler to fix you a drink? Just push that little pink button on the desk.
Well, you're real happy now, aren't you, Terry?
Why not? Look at the money the company won't have to pay out now. Order a drink. Hey, call the lieutenant in for one. Lord knows he deserves it.
Well, he'll need more than a drink when he gets time to realize the big part of his job is still to be done.
Now, what do you mean by that?
I mean running down this Thompson character.
Who cares about him now that the stuff is back?
I do, for one. And you know something? I got a couple of ideas.
Oh? Like what?
Well, take that picture of him. Beg your pardon, this picture. I forgot to give it back to the lieutenant.
Looks exactly like him, Johnny. Tall, slim, kind of ramrod. I mean that straight sort of military bearing, slick black hair, neatly trimmed mustache. That's the guy.
Almost pretty, though, isn't he? Almost like he used makeup to look younger than he really is.
Why not? Didn't those old biddies out there really flip over him?
And he didn't mind having his picture taken. Why?
Don't ask me.
And why did he tell everybody where he was staying? He certainly knew he was going to pull this job.
Hey, you're right.
And another thing, too.
What's that, Johnny?
Where was he between the time he left here and when he finally arrived at the motel? That policeman, Conroy, had plenty of time to get there before Thompson did. What's more, he didn't hesitate to calmly walk into his room in spite of a prowl car parked outside. And why did he go back to the motel at all?
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
Sure it is, and it all adds up to one big, fat, powerful hunch.
Hooray, so what are you going to do, Johnny?
Well, first of all, since your company has it all so nicely insured, I'm going to borrow that jewelry.
Huh?
Just until sometime tomorrow morning, Terry. I don't think anything will happen to it.
Well, it better not.
Go on in there and pry it loose from all those gabby old ladies for me, will you? Go on, Terry. Now, what's the matter?
Okay, whatever you say, Johnny, but I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah? So do I. 9:30 the next morning, I dropped in at the small store of a jeweler by the name of Caldwell. His eyes almost bugged out of his head when I casually laid the pile of trinkets on the counter and asked for an appraisal. But when he put a loop in his eye and started to examine them really carefully...
No, I can't believe it. Amazing. So beautiful. But I can't believe it, Mr. Dollar.
You can't believe what?
Paste imitations, but the most magnificent imitations I ever saw.
To gain time.
And the setting's the work of an artist.
Sure, to gain time.
What's it?
He knew that nobody would ever question these until they were sent in to be cleaned, whatever that might be.
Well, I don't understand, sir.
So he'd have all the time he needed to leave town quietly without any excitement or any suspicion.
Mr. Dollar...
This switch might not be realized for months.
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand. Huh? Good morning, Lieutenant.
Miss Caldwell, Dollar, I've been looking all over for you.
Yes, and knowing I had the jewels with me, started looking in all the jewelry stores.
That's right.
Well, I hope not too many of them.
What?
Here, would you like to return these to the owners now?
Sure, only
Except for Mrs. Chadwick's. I'll take her necklace back myself. I'll see you, Lieutenant.
Well, now, wait a second,
I'm
Johnny.
sorry, but I don't think I'd better waste
but
any
Johnny,
time. No. Oh, Mr. Caldwell, maybe you'd better tell him about those jewels.
I certainly shall.
Huh? Now, Johnny!
You know, from that moment on, things slipped so neat into place I could hardly believe it. First, of course, I returned the necklace to Mrs. Chadwick, without telling her, not yet, that her stuff was only paste.
And I only wish there was something I could do to show my gratitude.
Well, there is, Mrs. Chadwick.
Well, what's that, Mr. Dollar?
Well, I'd like to borrow that camera that makes the pictures right after you snap them.
Why, of course.
Also, I'd like to know where you have this fine jewelry cleaned when you do.
Oh, at Richter's, that big place on High Street. We wouldn't think of taking them anywhere else.
We?
Oh, yes, all the ladies you met last night.
Oh, thank you very much.
What?
At the big jewelry house on High Street, I showed my credentials to Mr. Richter himself. Told him what it was all about. He was a bit shook up for a moment, and then he led me into a large, well-lighted shop at the rear. 18 or 20 highly skilled craftsmen were bent over individual tables, covered with little lathes and grinding wheels and lots of equipment that I'd never seen before. They were creating, or cleaning and repairing, various pieces of fine jewelry, or drawing designs for pieces yet to be made. Richter told the men to pay no attention to me as I walked among them, taking pictures, supposedly a magazine article. And finally, we stopped at the bench of a lean, rather bald man of middle age who was hunched over a vise where he was mounting a huge ruby in a ring.
And this is Ernest, fairly new with us, but one of our finest stone setters. Designs and makes all the mountings himself.
Ernest?
Don't let us interrupt your work, Ernest.
Oh, thank you, sir.
We're going to miss you, though, when you leave for that job in Philadelphia, is it?
Yes, sir. But I'll be here another week or so, Mr. Richter.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I think I'd like your pictures standing up, Ernest.
Standing, sir?
Yes, if you don't mind. Do you?
Why, no, of course not, sir.
Right next to Mr. Richter, please. And stand up straight, huh?
I'm afraid that bending over my work all these years...
Oh, come on, stand up straight, like this.
I beg your pardon.
Good, that'll do it.
Mr. Richter, might I ask what this is all about?
Now, we'll give this about a minute.
I'm afraid I don't understand, sir.
Don't worry, Ernest, you will. Now, Mr. Richter,
yes?
As soon as this picture develops, if one of your artists will do a little retouching for me.
Well, of course, Mr. Dollar.
What? Mr. Dollar?
That's right, Johnny Dollar.
The investigator?
Yes.
Retouching, you said?
To put a sort of wig on this picture of you, slick black hair and a trim little mustache, maybe a dark suit.
I see.
Yeah, I kind of think it'll match the other one, the one that Mr. Chadwick took of you at his party last night, don't you, Ernest? Or is it Thompson B. Thompson?
Why, Ernest, what's the matter? You don't look well.
Mr. Dollar knows why.
Real clever, wasn't it, huh? Get all that priceless jewelry in here for cleaning and make those perfect copies. And then in your makeup and dark suit, you stole the real ones last night, left the phonies behind, and really threw the police off the track. And let's get this picture out of here so we can prove the disguise that you used.
No, it won't be necessary, Mr. Dollar.
Oh?
As they say in the movies, I'll go along quietly.
The gems he'd stolen, well, we picked them up at his apartment, and then took them along to police headquarters. It's funny, Lieutenant McQuaid even forgot to bawl me out for having kept that first picture of Ernest. Expense account total? What expense account? But believe me, I want a nice fee on this one. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Now, here is our star to tell you about next week's story.
Well, next week, what might have been a pleasant trip across the country, if it weren't for a killer gunning for me. Join us, won't you? Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Bob Reddick, is written by Jack Johnstone, produced and directed by Bruno Zerato, Jr., musical supervision by Ethel Hubert. Heard in our cast in order of their appearance were Jim Stevens, Carl Frank, Lawson Zerby, Bill Lipton, Elspeth Eric, Gene Gillespie, Guy Rep, Raymond Edward Johnson, Louis Van Ruten, and Bob Dryden. Be sure to join us next week, same time, same station, for another exciting story of yours truly, Johnny Dollar. This is Wally King speaking.
From Hollywood, it's time now for
Johnny Dollar.
Fred Larkin, Johnny. New Jersey Fire and Casualty. Hope I didn't get you out of bed.
Well, you sure did, Freddie, but how are things at Trenton?
In Trenton, fine. In the little town of Vineland, I'm not so sure.
Vineland? About halfway between Philadelphia and Atlantic City?
That's the place.
What goes down there?
Fire.
Arson?
That's what I hope you can find out.
Well, any reason for suspicion?
Yes. A man who holds the policy on $83,000 worth of bedding.
Bedding?
Mattresses, box springs that went up in smoke 2 days ago.
Okay, Fred, I'll grab the first train.
Bob Bailey in the exciting adventures of the man with the action-packed expense account, America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
And now, Act One of yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Expense account submitted by Special Investigator Johnny Dollar to the New Jersey Fire and Casualty Insurance Company, Home Office, Trenton, New Jersey. Following is an account of expenses incurred during my investigation of the Smoky Sleeper matter. Expense account item 1, 1075, fare and incidentals, Hartford to Trenton. Item 2, 80 cents, taxi to Fred Larkin's office on West State Street. He lost no time in getting right to the point.
That's right. $83,000 total loss.
Well, who's filed the claim, Fred?
Name is Ben Murray, sole owner and manager of Ben Murr Furniture Sales in Philadelphia. Sort of a small chain scattered around all over the city.
I thought you said the loss was in Vineland.
It was. That's where he had a big warehouse.
Well, if his stores are in Philly...
He claims it's cheaper than maintaining a big warehouse in the city. Also, apparently, it's close to a couple of sources of supply. He's been a good account, Johnny. We've made a lot of money on his policies.
Well, it sounds like you've issued him quite a few.
Well, we have. You see, in addition to the usual coverage on his stores, we've issued him a lot of short-termers on warehouse contents from time to time.
I don't quite see what you mean.
His whole business is based on special sales. Pre-inventory, going out of business, distressed merchandise, fire and water damage sales, summer, winter, spring, and fall sales. Anything you can think of.
No kidding.
Periodically, he loads up his Vineland warehouse with stuff he's accumulated for the next big sale, and we insure it. This time it was $83,000 worth of box springs and mattresses.
Wow, that's a lot of bedding for just one sale.
Don't worry. He'd have got rid of it. His salesmen are the sharpest bunch you ever saw. Too sharp, if you ask me. Almost like a bunch of con men. You know what switching means in the retail trade?
Isn't that when they advertise a well-known item at a very low price?
That's it.
Then when you try to buy it, they just happen to have sold the last one.
That's it. But by that time, they've got you in the store where they can use the high-pressure pitch to sell you some inferior item at an even higher price, and on a no-return basis.
Yeah, by the time the customer gets wise, it's too late.
Exactly. I suspect they're not above using the label switch, too. You know, have some local manufacturer make up a cheap item, then put a nationally recognized label on it, or a pretty good copy.
My, what nice clients you have, Freddie.
Well, what can we do, Johnny? As long as we don't catch them red-handed in something that directly affects us.
Well, you don't need to write any more policies.
The company says different. At least until such a time as they try to pull something on us, or we find proof of such doings.
I see. Oh, where'll I find this Ben Murray?
Either at his main office in Philadelphia or down in Vineland, looking over what's left in the shell of that warehouse.
On what exactly does Murray base the amount of his claim?
Face value of the policy, which in turn was based on the cost of the goods to him.
Huh? You mean you used the figures he gave you?
Hardly. We got the figures from the actual bills sent him by the manufacturer.
Well, I wondered.
I don't blame you. No, Johnny, that $83,000 is exactly what the mattresses and box springs cost him. It was a special order from one manufacturer, made up especially for one big sale.
Can your secretary check on Murray's whereabouts for me?
Sure.
All right, then let me use your phone. I may be able to save us all a lot of time, labor, and soap. I called my old friend Adam Bowles, who lived within a few miles of Vineland, who, before he retired, was one of the top arson men in the country. Investigator, I mean. He wasn't home, but I left word for him to drive to Vineland and meet me in the lobby of the East Landis Hotel whenever I got there. Meanwhile, Fred's secretary had learned that Ben Murray was in his Philadelphia office. Expense account item 3560 for a train to Philadelphia and cab to the main office of Benmer Furniture Sales. The place was a madhouse.
Okay, Dollar, go ahead in. It's that first office on the right.
Thanks.
And listen. Oh, wait a minute. Sales department, call me back. I'm busy. Listen, Dollar, if you can get a word in edgewise with Ben, ask him where's the contracts for that West Philadelphia deal, will you?
Oh, sure.
Sales department. Yeah? I'll turn a hose on some of that stuff and call it a flood sale. Something like that.
Make the picture in that advertisement look good, see? Put a lot of stuff around. Pictures on the wall, rug on the floor, stuff like that. Yeah, make the suckers think they're getting a 25-piece dining room suite, not just a table, 4 chairs, and 20 crummy dishes. Dollar, sit down.
Thanks.
Yeah, make it look like they'll be getting everything they see in the ad. Yeah. Now'd you get them sofas in from Sterling? Okay. Put a price ticket of $95 on them, and then mark it down to $49.95, and we'll clean out the whole...
Mr. Murray.
Huh? He what? Sterling charges $25 for those lousy sofas. Listen, we're giving them $22.50 for them, except for the demonstrator we show on the floor, the good one. Who does he think he is telling me the price he's going to charge me? Oh, the lousy bunch of chiselers, trying to hike the price on me. Boy, what a business.
From the looks of that outer office, you've got plenty of it.
Yeah, volume, Dollar. That's what does it. I work on a narrow margin, see?
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I even lose money, just to keep the volume up. I got 9 stores, see? They're all over Philadelphia.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, what's the matter now?
Pine Street wants to know the sale prices on those 3 grades of Night Cloud mattresses. What'll I tell him?
What are the cost prices?
All the same, $13 a piece.
Cost us $13, huh? Well, price them at $39.95, $49.95, and $69.95.
Okay, Ben. Hey, Larry.
Narrow profit margin, huh?
And now, look, Dollar, your card says you're an insurance investigator.
That's right.
Well, if it's about that fire I had down in Vineland a couple of days
That's
ago...
That's exactly what it's about.
Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, what is it? Oh, yeah? Well, listen. Hey, pick that other phone off the hook, Dollar. That noise is killing me, will you?
Why not? I might learn something.
Well, you tell him I don't care if he's the Department of Internal Revenue in person.
Hello.
We pay
Hey,
for protection
Ben,
against guys
I
like
got a
him,
dame here in
and
the
he'll look
store.
at whatever
Found
set
out
of
that
books
bed
we
we
want
sent
to
her
look
wasn't
at.
the
Hear
same
that?
one she saw on the floor.
Well, now, wait just a minute.
She threatens to go see the Better Business Bureau.
Well, look, this isn't Ben.
Huh?
That's what I mean.
Just hold on a minute, will you? Hold on.
And you tell that bookkeeper we got there, he either keeps the books the way I tell him, or either he... well, look, I'll call you back, see? Did you hold that call for me, Dollar?
Yeah, here.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah? Yeah? Well, don't take any chances. Give her anything she wants. Give her the one she saw on the floor. Go out and buy her one, a good one. Just make her happy. Keep her from Oh, you know what I mean. Yeah. Troubles. Well, now, look, Dollar. You think there was anything wrong with that fire, you prove it, I'll give you this whole business. What do you think I am, a crook?
I haven't said that yet.
Then what's the idea of investigating?
Not you, but that fire. We always investigate when a claim this large is involved.
Oh, yeah?
Do it automatically.
Look, I'm trying to run an honest business here, just barely scraping by. That phone call just now. A customer ain't 100% satisfied, we make her satisfied.
Oh, sure. To keep her from blabbing about the way you rooked her.
Oh, look, get out of here, would you? Can't you see I'm busy? I try to run a decent business here, and punks like you come in and... Oh, if I'm... Yeah, hold on. Look, you got some legit reason to investigate, Dollar. You come around then.
Maybe I will.
Now go on, get out, will you?
Gladly.
Listen, Charlie, you tell him he tries to outsmart me, I'll sue him for every cent he's got.
Expense account item 4, $50 deposit on a drive-your-own car. I crossed the Delaware River Bridge and finally picked up Route 47 for the 35-mile drive down to Vineland. Flat country, this, with plenty of beautiful trees and rich farmland, and occasional cranberry bog. The soft smell of ripening peaches greeted me from the vast orchards I passed. It was all very pleasant. Certainly a complete contrast to the noisy, unhealthy joint I just left. And I could see only too plainly why Fred Larkin suspected arson in the warehouse fire. Sure. If a character like Ben Murray didn't resort to arson, he'd feel he was missing a good bet. Proof of arson, however, is a different matter, and not always easy to come by. That's where I wanted the help of Ed Bowles. But Ed hadn't got to the hotel when I arrived in Vineland, so I drove over to the police headquarters at 610 Wood Street, a block north of Landis Avenue, the main drag. There I found Sergeant Louis Tomaso, who'd been working on the case.
Be glad to take you over there, Dollar. Just the other side of Chestnut Avenue. That's over south of town.
All right, Sergeant, I'd like to see that warehouse, or what's left of it.
Oh, there's plenty left of the warehouse. All metal construction. Come on.
That in itself might make it hard to spot arson.
Dollar, we went over the... Lieutenant, Mr. Dollar and I are going out to the Benmer warehouse. We went over that place with a fine-tooth comb, both during and after the fire.
Came up with nothing, huh?
Nothing that would give any cause for suspicion.
Sergeant, do you know a man by the name of Adam Bowles?
I certainly do. He's been giving me a lot of help with this. You know, just to sort of keep his hand in.
And he's found nothing?
Not a thing. But of course, he's the kind that never gives up.
Yeah. Well, let's get on over and take a look at that place. It was obvious that the whole contents of that warehouse was damaged beyond repair. And apparently the big steel building had been packed to the roof. I looked over some of the damaged mattresses very carefully, sometimes with the aid of my pocket knife, and I learned some rather interesting things. Things that showed the best possible reasons for wanting to burn up a lot of merchandise like this. Wow.
Well, have you seen enough, Mr. Dollar?
Yeah, I guess so. But I still want to talk to Adam Bowles. So let's go on back to
Wait
town.
a minute. Looks like Ed pulling up in that car there.
Huh? Oh, so it is. Hey, Ed.
What? Johnny!
Yeah, well, hiya.
Sergeant, don't tell me you'd sent for a half-wit like Dollar.
Just a minute now, Stinky.
Why, the greenest rookie on the force would get further
Ed,
than...
I'll brain you.
You two know each other.
You kidding? Johnny, how are you, baby?
Great, just great. You got my message, huh?
Yeah, but I hereby inform you that, as usual, you got here too late.
Oh, is that so?
When I found out you were coming, I decided I'd better get to work, if only to show you up. So I did, and I found out who started the fire.
Well, I've got a pretty good suspicion myself.
Who did it, Ed?
Poor old Jerry Cumber.
Who?
Jerry? The old town ne'er-do-well?
Yep, that poor, foolish old wino.
Well, how'd it happen?
Oh, he was just wandering around that night, as he often does, with a bottle to keep him company. Found the back door of the warehouse open, thought he'd take a little nap, or rather sleep it off.
He certainly had his choice of nice soft beds.
Yeah, so he went to sleep with a lighted cigarette in his fingers. And there you have it. And the funny thing, Sergeant...
Yeah?
Only charge you can really hold the old bum on is being drunk and disorderly. And, of course, trespass.
What?
Well, you look it up. You'll see I'm right. As for you, Johnny, you can just go on back to your company and tell them to pay the claim.
Oh, that's so?
Yes, sir. Case is closed. At least for you.
That's where you're wrong.
Huh?
After a couple of things I heard at the Benmer office, plus a couple of things I've seen here, Adam, I think this case is just starting for me.
Act Two of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, in a moment.
For a long time, people have been saying that the Earth is shrinking because transportation is getting faster and faster. And because this is true, people are getting closer, too. Today, our neighbors are not only the ones who live next door to us, they're all over the world. It is axiomatic that one should help his neighbor. But Americans have gone a step further. In addition to individuals helping individuals, now many American cities help many other cities through the Sister City program. Now, perhaps you've heard how it works. If not, here's an example or two. In the fall of 1959, a large area of Nagoya, Japan, was struck by a devastating typhoon. Her sister city, Los Angeles, California, sent tons of relief materials to Nagoya by way of an Air Force plane headed for the area. The Marines and the Navy rendered vital emergency aid during the disaster. When earthquakes shook Viña del Mar, Chile, during the summer of 1960, her sister city, Sausalito, California, sent hundreds of dollars worth of relief materials to help out. Another case in point, the school children of Clovis, New Mexico, sent a number of cultural exchange packages to students in their sister city of Adana, Turkey. There are hundreds of such examples because there are hundreds of sister cities. By using this means of diplomacy, friendship and understanding have increased throughout the world and paved the way for permanent freedom, the right of all men everywhere.
And now, Act Two of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, and the Smoky Sleeper Matter.
From the looks of things, the case was practically over. The fire at the warehouse full of box springs and innerspring mattresses had been accidental. And it looked, I underline that word looked, as though Ben Murray's claim for reparation to the tune of $83,000 was entirely justified. Ad Bowles, the finest expert on arson I knew, had produced the man who started the fire as proof. So, on the surface, there was nothing for the company to do but pay Ben Murray's claim. But I smell a rat, a big one. Expense account item 5, 75 cents for a person-to-person call to Fred Larkin in Trenton.
Well, Johnny, if you're satisfied with Bowles' conclusion that it wasn't arson, well, that's that. We'll have to pay off the claim.
What if I could prove fraud?
Fraud? What do you mean?
Look, Fred, you told me you saw the bills, the manufacturer's bills, to Murray, giving valuation on the bedding that was stored in that warehouse.
Yes, I have photostats of those bills right here in my desk. But what...
Good for you. Dig them out, will you?
Oh? Why?
Go on. Dig them out, Fred, and read them to me.
What if there was no arson? I fail to see what you're driving
Look, will
at.
you do what I ask you? I'm trying to save your company some money.
All right. Here now. Now, what do you want to know?
Well, the labels on the remains of the mattresses I looked at the scene of the fire, those labels indicated there was a model called the Night Cloud Sleep Rest.
And that checks with these bills. Let's see. There were 3,500 mattresses called Night Cloud Sleep Rest.
Well, forget the quantities. What was the manufacturer's price to Ben Murray on that Night Cloud Sleep Rest?
Let's see. Johnny, they cost Ben Murray exactly $25.50 apiece. And there's an equal number of box springs to match.
$25.50?
That's right.
But I overheard him say in Philadelphia that he only paid...
What, Johnny?
Nothing. What other models are on those bills?
Night Cloud Super Sleep.
And the price?
Just a second.
Hey, look, while you're figuring, you might be interested in knowing that the labels on that sleep rest indicated a retail price of $69 each. Some profit, huh?
Here now. Johnny, the Night Cloud Supers cost Murray $26.20 apiece.
Wow. All right, I got it. And he claimed to be working on a narrow profit margin.
Now, the Night Cloud Perfection Sleep cost him $27.14 each.
Good. Any more?
Those were the only ones he bought and stored in the warehouse.
All right. Now, give me the name and address of the manufacturer.
Easy. Golden Bedding Corporation, Woodbine, New Jersey.
Good. Now, one more thing. Can you think of the name of another big chain of furniture stores, like Ben Murray's, only in New York or Chicago or some other big city?
Well, of course, there's Glauder Brothers in New York.
Glauder Brothers.
Only they're such a disreputable outfit that when they try to talk insurance with us...
Freddie, that's all the better. Thanks a lot.
Now, wait, Johnny. You still haven't told me...
Oh, I will, Freddie. Don't you worry. I will. Why I didn't get pinched for speeding somewhere along Highway 49, I'll never know, because I certainly didn't hold back the horsepower. Just short of the town of Tuckahoe, I turned off on 557 and then a few miles later pulled into Woodbine. Although it's a small community surrounded by farms, it boasts a big hat factory, a couple of clothing factories, a vast, sprawling state institution, and on the far edge of town, the Golden Bedding Corporation's huge plant. I figured the best thing to do was put on a bold front and bull my way into the president's office. But any such tactics proved entirely unnecessary.
Barney Glauder, huh?
Yes, Mr. Golden. But just Barney's good enough.
Well, I should say it is, because you must be Barney Jr. I've known your papa for years. Sit down, my boy. Would you like a cigar?
Why, no, thanks.
You don't look like your old man, though. You know that? Not a bit. Of course, I haven't seen him since 42. Barney Glauder.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing in this part of the country, huh, Barney?
Oh, business. Pleasure trip.
Business, huh? What's the matter? We haven't had any orders from you people lately, huh?
Well, up to now, I haven't really had anything to do with the business.
Living off the old man's millions, huh? Smart boy. Did you go to college?
Yeah, full 4 years.
Yeah, that's the way. Smart boy. Now you are in the business. Buying, maybe?
Well, if you mean from you, that depends.
Well, if you're as sharp as your papa. How old is he now, huh?
Pop?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, how's your mama?
Mama? She... look, Mr. Golden, if you don't mind, we'll talk business first.
Chip off the old block. Sure, business always first. After, maybe you come out to the house and have dinner, huh? Talk over old times, your family.
Sure, maybe.
All right, you go right ahead. Tell me what you want to order. 1,000 mattresses in Box Springs, huh? 10,000? Anything you want, my boy, and at a good price.
Well, like I said, that depends.
Uh-huh. What kind of a deal? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you. Your papa's a very smart man, you know that? He's a good businessman. I know what he's thinking, so I know what you're thinking. All right. If you want to give me a nice big order for a lot of merchandise, I'll name you a price that you... Listen, Barney, I've got such a good customer in Philadelphia these days. Not mentioning any names, but you'll pardon me, I don't even miss your papa's business. Understand me? But to get your business back again, I'll make you the same type deal I give this man. For a firm order, that is, you understand? No cancellations.
You'll pre-ticket the merchandise. That is, put the list price on the labels for me, for us.
Any price you say, irregardless of the cost to you. Now, look over here, my boy. The pictures of our merchandise here on the wall.
Uh-huh. Night Cloud Perfection Suite.
Well, we'll put on any name you like. One that should sound like some national brand, we'll think up a name for you.
Not a bad deal, so far.
And we make up as many models as you want. You know, we change just the ticking. They look different. All 196 springs. I personally guarantee it.
Only 196?
That's all you need, sure. Nobody can tell the difference. Except, of course, the demonstrators you keep on the floor to show the customer. The demonstrators got 392 springs. Those you can jump on and bend them anything you like.
Yeah, and the customer thinks that's the kind he's getting.
What else? I tell you, Barney boy, just as smart as your old man.
Yeah. Now, what about the price?
The price. Now, Barney, this you can't resist. You understand, out here in the country, low overhead, no labor problems, nobody snooping around.
Yeah, I know. How much?
Well, for you, my boy, how many?
Well, say 10,000 units.
10,000 units. All right, I'll give you a special price.
How much?
Well, now, this depends on the ticking material. You look here. See? First-class material looks like twice the money.
Go on.
Plain blue and white ticking, that costs you, and remember, Barney, this is very special because of your papa and getting back his business, so at 10,000 units, then this ticking, $14.93, and you never saw such a buy. That okay?
Strikes me as a little high.
A little high? I'm not making a thing on it. Look at here. This, the fancy ticking, this is real class. $15.06 a unit. Now, you can't beat that.
Now, wait a minute.
Of course, Barney, my boy, if you want to order a few more...
No. I think maybe I can do better up in New England.
In New England? Who? Tell me who.
Well...
All right. Now, look. I told you, I've got a big customer in Philadelphia. Well, all right, never mind. We'll do it the same way for you we do for him, all right? On the books.
How do you mean?
No, I mean $14.93, huh? Only what would you think if the bill I send you says $29.96,
Double?
Mm-hmm.
You'd make it look like I paid twice as much?
So?
Yeah. Yeah. For tax purposes, I'd only be showing about half the profit I was actually making.
Smart boy, Barney.
Or suppose I insured the stuff for the amount your bills showed, and something happened to it.
Well, that's right, sure. However you want. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, hello, Ben. I was just thinking of you. I hear you had a lucky fire up there. What? Oh, no, not now. Listen, Ben, I've got a customer. I've got an important customer here, the son of a very dear old... What? Yes, he is. Yes. A blue shirt and a bow tie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ben, I'll call you back. Mr. Dollar?
That's right.
Johnny Dollar.
In person, Mr.
From the
Golden.
insurance... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Too bad Ben Murray's call interrupted our conversation.
Oh, what have I
That was a very interesting lot of facts you gave me, and I strongly suspect it'll not only put Murray out of business, but you too. And a lot of people you've been dealing with.
Now, Dollar.
Brother, I hate to think of what the Better Business Bureau will do when they get hold of these facts.
Bureau.
To say nothing of the Federal Trade Commission.
Dollar, listen to
But
me.
I have a notion it'll help to clear up one of the dirtiest chip rackets in years.
There's no need
Even
to
the
go on.
long-suffering public understands this sort of shady operation when it's brought to their
No,
attention.
it's not at all.
As for the decent,
If you
legitimate national
understand-
firms you've been practically
Now,
stealing
listen to
from...
me, Dollar, will you please listen a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Business has been good. I've made a lot of money.
Oh, now, wait a
Maybe
minute, will
you could use a little bit. You know, we'll call it the commission, huh? Say $10,000. In cash, it wouldn't show.
Golden, I wouldn't even spit on that kind of money.
Oh, I could maybe persuade you.
You couldn't persuade me to have any part of it. Brother, you've had it coming for a long, long time. And believe me, I'm going to see that you get it. Understand?
Yes, Dollar, you make it... I understand. I understand you, too. You dirty crook. You faker. You liar. You cheating, dirty, conniving, chiseling liar. You ruined me, you hear? You ruined me.
Yes, Fred? I'm afraid that your nice client, Ben Murray, based his insurance claim on a lot of values that didn't exist. On the hiked-up prices. Hiked up to cheat you and the income tax boys. And if that isn't outright fraud, I'll eat my shirt. So you can just forget about paying that claim or any part of it. And I hope that you and the company will take whatever legal steps are necessary to put these guys out of business. Expense account total, including incidentals and the trip back to Hartford, $130.49. And cheap at half the price. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Our star will return in just a moment.
Our flag now numbers 50 stars, and behind each star there stands yet another flag representing one of the 50 states. Kansas' state flag is dark blue, and in the center is the state seal, surmounted by a large sunflower, the official state flower. The seal reflects the history of Kansas, the train of ox wagons going west, for most of the great roads passed through Kansas. An Indian is depicted chasing a herd of buffalo, recalling the words of the official state song, "Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam." For this truly was the home of the buffalo and Indian. The east is represented by a rising sun, and the promise of future prosperity is indicated by the steamboat on the river and the farmer plowing the field. Above a mountain range are 34 stars, for Kansas was the 34th state admitted to the Union. Over all is the state motto, Ad astra per aspera, to the stars through difficulties. Kansas state flag, the flag of the 34th state to enter the Union, was adopted on March 23rd, 1927.
Now, here's our star to tell you about next week's story.
Next week, the case of a girl who was willing to kill for money she didn't need. Join us, won't you? Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Bob Bailey, originates in Hollywood. It is produced and directed by Jack Johnstone, who also wrote tonight's story. Heard in our cast were Russell Thorson, Jack Edwards, Will Wright, Paul DeBob, Lawrence Dopkins, and Vic Perrin. Be sure to join us next week, same time and station, for another exciting story of yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
From Hollywood, it's time now for...
Johnny Dollar.
Andrew Cord, Johnny.
How's it going, Andy?
All the police have been talking to that arsonist, George Foley, all night long. He won't admit a thing. Won't talk about anything. They're wondering now how long they can hold him.
He's the man who fired that building, Andy.
Well, we've got to have something more for the district attorney, Johnny. We haven't tied Foley to Bennett at all. If we can definitely charge him with firing that building, then we'll have a lever to go after Bennett.
I got an idea.
What?
Meet you in an hour.
Tonight and every weekday night, Bob Bailey in the transcribed adventures of the man with the action-packed expense account, America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar. Expense account submitted by Special Investigator Johnny Dollar to the Four-State Fire Insurance Corporation, 4065 Spear Boulevard, Hartford, Connecticut. The following is an accounting of expenditures during my investigation of the Bennett arson matter. Expense account item 6, $1, 2 drinks. Andrew Cord and myself in Cookie's Place, a half a block from San Francisco's Hall of Justice. Andy's a good insurance man, thorough.
Well, it's pretty certain they'll have to release Foley unless he admits something, or we can find more evidence against him.
How about Bennett?
Still no word. Johnny, you can see what we're up against.
Yeah. Want one?
No, thanks, Johnny. Let's pull out.
Listen, we had this case tied into Tony Midas until he turned up dead. A vengeance motive against Bennett for sending him to prison 5 years ago.
Yeah?
All right. Now we know it wasn't Midas, and we're sure it's this George Foley. At least according to Bill Underwood, and Bill certainly knows the arson racket.
Yeah, no man better.
All right, then. Who shot Bennett?
Oh, I don't know, Johnny, but that's not our worry at the moment.
Think, Andy, think. It might have been Foley. It couldn't have been Midas. But there is someone else.
You mean Bennett's niece?
Sure, his niece. She had a reason because of what Bennett did to Midas, who was her husband. And she's got a reason to help us.
Yeah, but nobody can find her. Nobody knows where she is.
They'll find her. And I want to make a deal.
What?
Sure. If I find her, I'll ask her what information she can give us about Bennett and Foley. Possibly she has something. She said she did once. Now, look, if she shot her uncle, she'll have to stand for assault and attempt to kill. Can we give her legal help in her case?
Johnny, I don't know.
I want to know if I can promise her that if I see her. Can I?
Well, you can tell her that we'll do what we can, the very best that we can.
Okay, good. Want another drink?
No, thanks, Johnny.
All right, I'll try and get in touch with Elizabeth Bennett.
How? The police haven't gotten anywhere.
Oh, I've been here 2 days, and I got friends all over this town. Expense account item 7, $1.05, cab fare. From the Hall of Justice to the apartment house of Marty Engel, lawyer, philosopher, and egg poacher.
Again?
Yeah. You better close that door and lock it, Mr. Engel.
It's awful late for this. Are you drunk?
Nope.
Locked? Now what?
You asked me if I ever found Tony Midas to tell you about it. We found him, Mr. Engel. He's dead.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And he didn't do any of the things we thought he might have done. I'm here to find out what you might have done.
How did he die?
Tuberculosis. He's had it for 2 years. Didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know about it.
I don't know how to figure you, Engel. I haven't been able to ever since I met you. It doesn't make any difference what I think of you, but it does make a difference how you answer one question. A lot of difference to you.
What is it?
Did you help Arnold Bennett frame Tony Midas and send him up to San Quentin?
You say Tony is dead. Now, what difference?
Did you help Bennett frame him?
No, I told you I defended Tony Midas in court. I tried my best to get him off. That's the truth.
You're sure of that?
I'm an honest man, if not a successful one. I told you the truth.
All right, then, if that's the truth, you're not in any trouble and you can unlock that door. But if it's not the truth, you might get yourself killed.
Why do you say that?
Because somebody took a shot at Arnold Bennett last night. But he was lucky. It didn't kill him, but it came pretty near. You know who that somebody was?
Elizabeth?
That's a good guess. She hasn't got anything to lose now. She lost her husband. She might be out getting even for him if he was framed. And she thinks you helped frame him.
I tell you, I didn't frame him. I defended him. I think Bennett stacked everything against him. I told you that once. I think Midas was an innocent man, but there was nothing I could do.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Shh. Who are you expecting?
No one.
Ask who it is. Go ahead, ask who it is.
Who is it?
Elizabeth Bennett, Mr. Engel.
Tell her just a minute.
Just a minute, Elizabeth.
Okay, over there. Go on, get down fast.
All right.
No, you don't!
Engel, call the police. Hold it. Hold it, Elizabeth. Hold it up. Are you hurt?
You?
Are you hurt?
No, I'm all right. Did I kill him? Did I kill him?
Oh, Elizabeth, you didn't kill him.
Well, he ought to be dead.
You don't know what you're talking about. He didn't have anything to do with framing Tony. He just told me.
Then he was lying. He should be dead. He and my uncle.
None of this will bring Tony back to you. Come on now. Come on. Let's get back.
How many tramps have you met in your life, Mr. Dollar?
A few. Come on. Come on.
When you met my Uncle Arnold, you met a real one. He stole money from himself and made it look like Tony did it. And that one in there helped him. Why didn't you let me kill him?
You're wrong about Engel. He didn't help your uncle. He tried to help Tony, honestly.
Well, then I'm glad I didn't kill him. How's my uncle?
He's getting better.
Will he go to prison?
We have to prove he hired somebody to fire the office building.
He hired George Foley. I know that.
Would you swear to
Yes.
it? Can you?
Yes. He blamed it on Tony. When I went over to see Tony last month in the prison hospital, he was dying. Oh, I knew it. He had that look in his eyes. Helpless. And he knew what my uncle had done to him, and he couldn't do anything about it.
But you figured you could. You shot your uncle when you found out Tony was dead. And you came here to kill Engel.
I thought he helped Uncle Arnold send Tony to prison. I thought he helped kill Tony. They did kill him, you know, when they sent him to prison. They killed him as surely as if they'd shot him down. 5 years I waited for Tony to get out of that awful place. I waited to hold him in my arms and tell him it was all over. 5 years I waited to help him forget his hate and my hate. Loving him so much every day that... Now he's dead. What can you or I or anybody do about what they've done to Tony? Look at me, Mr. Dollar. I'm not what you'd call beautiful. I'm not even pretty. Nobody ever looked at me twice until Tony. He looked at me and he loved me. And now he's dead. And I'm dead inside. I'm dead inside, and I'll be glad when I'm dead outside.
Shooting in this neighborhood?
Wait a minute, officer.
What's that?
No one's hurt. Come on, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Bennett made a statement down at the Hall of Justice admitting she fired a shot at Arnold Bennett, hoping to kill him. She also admitted the assault on the lawyer, Marty Engel. Charges were immediately filed, and she was held in the women's section of the city jail. In a separate statement, she told how she had seen Arnold Bennett meet George Foley in a downtown bar. Foley still maintained that he had nothing to do with the fire in the Bennett building and denied any connection with Arnold Bennett. I gave Elizabeth Bennett's statement to Andy Cord, and he took it to the assistant district attorney. I was still in the Hall of Justice when Marty Engel came in.
Dollar?
Oh, hello, Mr. Engel.
How is Elizabeth?
They're holding her.
I'm not going to press any charges.
Well, it's pretty decent of you, Mr. Engel.
She's a pretty unhappy girl. I'd like to help her.
Her uncle will probably press charges against her.
I'd like to defend her.
What?
She needs a lawyer. I didn't do very well for her husband. Maybe I can do better for her.
I hope so.
Funny world, isn't it?
Not tonight, it isn't.
No, I guess not. Yeah. Well, I'll see you, Mr. Dollar.
Right.
Johnny?
Oh, Andy, hi.
Well, kid, you ought to pat yourself on the back. They're going to go ahead against George Foley for the arson job.
Enough for them now, huh?
That's a pretty good case against him, whether he opens up and talks or not.
A statement from him would still be better.
Always. But he's been around, Johnny. He hasn't given anybody the time of day yet.
Yeah.
Oh, about Elizabeth Bennett. I can arrange counsel for her.
She's already got a lawyer, Andy.
Okay, then we'll pay his fee.
He doesn't want any fee.
What's the matter, kid?
Boy, maybe all this has been a little too much. Hey, what time is it?
10:15.
There's a plane out at midnight. If you don't need me anymore, I think I'll be getting back to Hartford.
Sure, Johnny. Sure, I'll look after things here.
Expense account item 7, $49.65. Hotel and meals in San Francisco. Item 8, same as item 3, transportation back to Hartford. I caught the midnight plane and was in Hartford at 2 o'clock the next afternoon. I went directly to my apartment and went to bed. I was awakened the following morning about 7 o'clock. What the... Johnny Dollar.
San Francisco calling Mr. Dollar.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Dollar?
Yes, yes.
Mr. Andrew Cord is calling. One moment, please. Go ahead, please.
Johnny,
Hi.
can you come back to San Francisco right away?
Can I... Well, I just got home.
We need you again. Jake Eggleston is going to defend Foley in court.
Eggleston?
He's already got him out on a writ.
What?
This case is worth $500,000 to us, Johnny. If anything happens that Foley gets off, we won't have a chance to get Bennett.
You sound scared.
I am. Somehow, Bennett's holding the best cards again.
We got a good case against Foley. Once that's settled, we can get Bennett.
I want to make sure.
Okay. I'll get the first plane.
Thanks, Johnny.
Even as I hung up the phone, I was thinking of Marty Engel's words. You'll never get Arnold Bennett. He's too good for you, Dollar. Too good for your insurance company, your fire investigators, everybody. No stronger man ever lived, he said. And somebody had to prove Engel was wrong.
Now, here's our star to tell you about tomorrow's intriguing episode of this week's story.
Tomorrow, a fight against a strong man and one of the cleverest lawyers in the country. Join us in court. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Bob Bailey, is transcribed in Hollywood. Written by John Dawson, it is produced and directed by Jack Johnstone. Be sure to join us tomorrow night, same time and station, for the next exciting episode of Yours truly, Johnny Dollar. Roy Rowan speaking.